Hello everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost, continuing here on this nature-themed junk journal that I'm working on. Just taking you through the process with me, showing you some very basic, very simple, but very fun and effective ways to jazz up your junk journal. If you're a beginner, if you're intermediate, if you're advanced, you can take any of these ideas and expand upon them. And you can have a lot of fun decorating a junk journal. So let's carry on from where we were. We were here, and I was just using some Digikits I had. So next one, this was Retro Flowers. So I'm going to move along to Happy Bunny again, rotating through June's Digikits here. All right. Yes, the craft dust is a mess. I admit it openly. Okay, how about this one? Oh, how about this one? That's pretty. All right. So we have the one selected. Now, what shall we do with this? Oh, I have an idea. I think I'm going to do this. This is a double large belly band. We're going to call it a double large belly band. I'm going to get my very, very fancy. Okay, they're not that fancy. These plastic scissors that cut with a deckled edge, which is it's supposed to look like a torn edge. It's like an edge that kind of looks like that. Can you see that? Okay, that's kind of cool, right? And we're going to go down both sides. There's extra room on this one. So just trying to show you different options of different ways to arrange pictures. And if you don't have Digikits to work with, you can always use pictures from a book or a magazine, or draw your own art, or have you like. I think I'm going to leave that one the same because they're equidistant. Nope, I'm going to make it match the other one with the edging. Just staying very close to the edge, just giving it deckling on the very edge. Yeah, there we go. The decision has been made. And this will allow something nice to be tucked underneath. I just wanted to see show you a little different style of a design here. Now let's get the ever important brown dauber with the ever important brown ink. Gather twigs today. I would say it's a little darker than Vintage Photo, a little lighter than Walnut Stain, if I had to guess. And this is just amplifying the vintage look. So a lot of these you can put them in so many different orientations and use them for so many different things. Like they can be pockets, tucks, journal cards, belly bands, cover art. I mean, there's just a million and one ways to go with this. Okay, that's good. So first of all, I'm going to put one down. And I think I'm going to just glue them to the bottom. That's the plan. Oh, I left this open. Well, we're just going to see what that means. I'm going to peel off the rubberized glue that this is Fabrifix glue in here. And if you have not seen the regular bottle that it comes in, this is the regular bottle. Okay, it's a clear silicone glue. Glues fabric to fabric, fabric to paper, and paper to paper. Okay, so I'm going to glue the bottom of this first picture. And again, you have to open the condiment bottle. Okay. All right, there we go. I'm going to place you down. Just give you a second to adhere. It sends out a little bit more glue that I'm comfortable with. Okay, so now I'm just going to glue the top so I get the orientation right. And then, maybe, okay. There we go. That's where you're going to go. Now, you're not glued here yet. But let me just glue the top underneath here. And that's going to give me, and down here, a little mini pocket, a hidden pocket, right in here, in which I could tuck a little cute something. So, just letting that grab for a second. And let's see, maybe something cute to tuck in there. It could be a flower, it could be something. Maybe I could touch these little love sticker There, just something in there. And then I can still put something in the larger belly band of it all later. So just an example of different ways you can use these. And let's see, we got a little bit of red going on here, so maybe I could work with this little reddish mushroom. And I am going to be using some stickers throughout this journal, which is kind of, well, it's not always fun, I would say. There's a lot of, for me, there's a lot of extra work with working with stickers because I can never get them apart. And I know there's tricks and tips, but I am queen bee fumble fingers when it comes to fungal fingers are us. Yeah. Okay. So I give it the 3-second rule, and if I can't get it apart, then I got it. Then I stick the whole thing down. That's what I do. Okay, so I'm going to give it the Ever Secure run over the glue stick, just to be sure. I'll put you in the middle. I just like putting them right in the middle. They're very statement-oriented there, right in the middle. Okay. All right, next page. And I'm doing a lot of heavy decorating in this particular journal. Number one, I love to decorate. Number two, I love to see, I love to show you different ideas of what you can do with anything that you come across in your junk journal world. So that was bunnies. Okay, were the rest of the bunnies? Okay, or you're a bunny. Okay, now we need to work with the flower cards. And what have I got left here? Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's see. Oh, this is kind of nice. Okay, here's we could do another example. This is pretty. This is a double, side by side, folding. I'm showing you a couple of options with this already. But let me get the rounder. I have it right where I put it. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Pretty cool, huh? All right, there we go. All right. Going around. Going around. Going around, going around. Now I've made myself a nice little, this could be an anything, absolute anything. Let's see, I think what I'd like to do, I'm going to go around the inside too, because I just like the look. These are just fun to play with. You can sit down and make a million of these and put them all in a little pile, and then you've got them ready to go when you want to do that. But I've got some rubber stamps. Hang on, let me find what I'm looking for here. I have options. Hang on. That's what I wanted to grab. I don't think it'll fit, but I think it's kind of cute. Oops. And things don't always have to have a purpose. Like, you don't always have to leave writing room. Let's just say that out loud. You don't always have to leave writing room. You can doodle it up as much as you want. And this is a library card. I don't even put it like that. I don't know. Maybe like this. We'll see. I don't think it'll fit the whole thing, but we'll try. All right. Let me back you up a bit so you can see what on earth is going on here. We'll clear an area. Not easy to do. All right. Put some ink this way on this stamp. I think it's going to work better. And all right. Put you here. I'm going to rubber stamp you here. Oh, that worked out pretty good, actually. That actually looks pretty cool. So that's a neat little stamp. Where I got this, probably eBay. Stampin' Up makes it. Looks like there's a thing on it that says, what's that say? Where's the glasses? 2006. Okay, there you go. All right. So now you could do nothing. You could do more. Maybe I'm going to take this little birdie bird, since we're working with some nature theme. I'll just give it a little thing there. All right, maybe I'm going to keep going because I like to do that. I'm just going to take a regular pen and draw some hand-drawn lines of different lengths, different widths, just to give a sense of somewhere to write over here. So technically they could write here, they could write here, and they've got a cute little thing. They could even do something on the front. All right, so we have you. So I think I'm going to put you this time. I haven't done this on this book, so I'm going to do that. Put you here. And then I think, you're pretty. Oh, this is a pretty flower. There's a little bit of that coloring in there. I'll put you over here. I could put you here, though. I think you might look nice there. I think I have one of these flowers in here already, but that's okay. All right, I'm going to now gingerly and deftly, and yes, there we go. You have to talk with confidence, like it's going to come off in your fingers by your sheer will of saying so. Yeah, that helps sometimes. You go in with confidence. All right, here we go. It's a sticker after all. It doesn't stand a chance against us crafters, right? Okay, well, you know, who are we kidding? I've been brought to my knees by little stickers before, so. How about over here? Anything? Anything? Maybe, because I have the birdie theme in there, maybe I'm going to take little bird, and I'm going to do a little bird dance over here. So there will be some marrying of ideas cross page, but you won't know it until you open that. So I'm just going to do random birdies here, just different directions. No rhyme or reason, but just giving this little page. Always important to, I don't know why, but do some that go off the page. It makes it look more like, I guess, a pre-printed wallpaper or special paper or something. I don't know, there's something fancy about it, so just do that every once in a while. And, yeah, so you get a nice page that looks like that. You can still write on it. You've decorated it in literally 2 seconds. And life is good. And you move on. There. Okay, so we already have something there. So my next bucket would be the books are blessings. And she's very pretty. Let's see, who else do we have here? Oh, you're very cute too. Oh, you're a double-decker. Okay, you're another double-decker. Maybe, I think this might, oh, we have 2 of these. All right, let's do something with these 2. Now, we have you here, so for cohesiveness, I may do another design like this. Maybe not exactly like that, though. Maybe I'm going to, I'm going to cut them in half. Here she goes. Let me get my other scissors. I'm going to shorten this one up a little bit. All right, then I'm going to waffly cut, rolling hills and mountains cut. Not very good at it, but somehow it's very forgiving, even if you're not that good at it, which is kind of nice. Just a little bit of a wave cut in there. And you could go straight, and you could use regular straight scissors. You don't have to use fancy scissors for this. But it's just kind of fun. All right. And it's pretty much hard to mess this up because it always kind of looks cool. Like a fractured picture, and your mind's eye blends it together. All right, we got that. And we got this. All right. Okay, we got that. And we got these 2. So they might hold something in either little side, right and left, or a longer thing which can reach from one side to the other. So it might hold a postcard or a ticket or some other Digikit images or whatever you like. Whatever you like. Maybe some stationery paper. Just so pretty. Pretty, pretty. All right, here we go. Got my little glue guy. Unscrewing it. I never lose the cap this way. It always stays there. All right, and I think I'm going to U-shape glue these. Going slow. It's getting a little drier now. I don't know why. But somehow, air always gets to this glue, no matter what to do. All right, here we go. And if you see ooze, I recommend you use the finger roll to get it off because it'll make your pages stick together. And then you got to come and gingerly pull them apart. You can be done. I do it all the time, but it'll save you a step not having to do it later if you get it while it's wet. Okay. You way over here. Try and use your good eye, Pam. All right, there we go. All right, and if you get a little glue over glue, just kind of roll it off. If you're lucky, it'll all come off. Okay, there we go. Yeah. There. Okay, that's a little pocket. We'll do a pocket here. Okay. Got one here. Fluidge. over gluage. And then this one. So you could actually make this book right along with me. Just make the cover, put 3 signatures in, and then just use these Digikits, and we can create it together. And have something that looks very similar. If you really want, you know, some hand-holding going through this, sometimes that's a good approach. Do it once together with a friend, and get your questions answered along the way. You're welcome to put questions down below in the comments, or if I'm not able to get to them, others may jump in and answer those questions for you, which could be really helpful to get you moving along. All right, so let me go back here. And what's that? I think I might still have some ink on this. Yep, I did. All right, just some pansies in the center. I think it makes it look pretty. Yeah. Okay, this is Fossil Amber. If you were wondering of the color, Distress Oxide. Distress Oxides for me last longer. They take a little longer to dry, but they are sure pretty. I don't know, I feel like just doing a little border up here in Distress Oxide. Okay. All right, there we go. There we go. Just give it a little something. So when you come to the page, it's a pretty page, and this page is going to have things tucked in here and here. But we're anchoring down all the pockets and tucks and belly bands and things like that first, just to get some, so they're all dry. So when we go ahead and put our ephemera and embellishments in, that it's not going to stick to our goodies. Okay, so that was Books Are Blessings. Now we're going to shift to, what's next? Oh, here it is. Hiding under the green paper. It is Flower Lovelies. I just love these little images. They are so darn cute. You belong over here. All right. Oh, you're really pretty. You're really pretty. Let's do something with you. Maybe we're going to give you little angle cuts here because you've got sort of an oval design. Okay. And where's the brown ink? There you are. There we go. And you can just glue something down. In other words, you don't have to always make it into a pocket or tuck or something like that. And I think I will let this one be honored as she is. Maybe put a little bit of cheesecloth behind her. She's almost going to look like cover art, but she's just so pretty. I'm just going to let her be all on her own on the page. And maybe I'll leave this page blank if they want to do some writing. Or maybe I'll put her over here. And that way they can write over here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Just lay this across. We'll just put some of this down. All right, we know the picture is going to go about here. And we have to get a little bit of the clothy cloth glued. All right. And here we go. Okay. There, got that down. I don't mind if it's a little loose and floppy. I think that looks kind of cool. Even hanging over the edge looks kind of cool to me, so I'm going to leave that. And just go around the edges. And just a little bit of back and forth with a gentle squeeze on the bottle. And Sunny's snoring. I don't think you can hear him, but he is snoring away. All right, there we go. And you can jazz this up more with bling and stickles and stuff like that, but I just think that's a nice presentation. Very simple, very pretty, very elegant, very shabby nature. Yeah. Okay. I was going to do something. What was it? I don't remember, but I think I'm back with these guys. And I think what I want to do is make some journal tags. Let's make some journal tags because I haven't done that much yet. Okay, there's 2 light blues and 2 dark blues. Let's do that. Okay, so I think I'm going to do that same. I'm going to angle cut these. If you do it, you can do them all together at the same time. Just got to remember to tap, tap, tap and get them all together at that side. There we go. All right, so that's good. Now, that's not exactly even. Do a little better. I can do better. There, okay. All right, now we're gonna get that magic punch And we're going to go through all of them, and they're going to be equidistant in their nature with their little floppies, their little floppy hats. And now we have made journal tags. Look at that. The crowd goes wild because we cut the corners and we turned it from a journal card into a journal tag. There should be 4. Yep, 4 of these. I'm not losing my mind. Okay. Going around, inking them up. And this will be extra writing space or extra pockets or extra whatever the person wants to use these for. They can glue pictures, tickets to a show on the back. You could write your favorite quote or note back there, or poem, or a line from a movie. Movie lines are also very popular and people like to, maybe I could use these. Got it here. I think that would be really cute actually. Okay, let me just do that. So I'm going to use the this stuff as the tie topper stuff, the cheesecloth, yeah, because it's going to look cute and it's here, yeah. 2 qualifying reasons it's getting used. So try and use what's in front of you, unless you absolutely feel like you're out of ideas, then go rumble around in a drawer or a box and find something else. But sometimes the items you need are literally right in front of you. And another advantage of the messy desk, just saying. Just saying. Okay, it does have a purpose. It's all about creativity. Yeah, that's what I tell myself. Okay, here we go. Oop, okay, that came off, but we don't need that. Who needs that? Nobody. And if you're worried if that's going to come apart, just a little dab of glue will do you there. And then you'll be good to go. So, you're seeing it here live as it happens, everybody. There. So, we got that. See how far we get with the next one. I guess these come apart a little bit depending on how you do it. Okay, I'm going to do the loop through first again. It's not too hard to grab. It's actually easier than the ribbon for some reason. And if you cut a piece too short, like let's say that one's might be a little bit short, just go through with one and staple it with a little tiny attacher stapler from Tim Holtz. And you can use a regular staple, but you could even glue this together. Maybe I'll just glue it. That way I won't even have a staple showing. But then you want to just make sure that you don't get the glue stuck on anything else. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Okay, good. There we go, got 2. They look a little different, but similar. Oh, yep, see that comes apart if I pull it too hard. So I'm going to be very gentle and just put one through, and I'm going to glue it again, I think. That's what I'm going to do, because these are very tender, gentle pieces of cheesecloth. All right, there it is. And this is me gluing. And you could even glue it right on the card. And smoosh it up a little bit so it catches the back one. Fan them out a little bit if you want. And make sure you just give it a set. Now, don't pull all the fuzzies off. That would defeat the entire purpose. So, monitor your fuzzies. Your fuzzy engagement, and then try it again. So each time you get better at it. So I gave myself an opportunity to improve my technique 4 times here by making 4 cards. Or tags, sorry. Must call them by the right name because I lopped their ears off. It's a tag. Yeah, we're all official like that. I don't know. I'm just kidding. We're not official. It's whatever you want to call it. It's a little piece of paper. All right, there we go. Look, they're almost dry. They're very happy. They don't take long to dry. All right, clear your deck. And let's just attach these on here. Oh, they look pretty in that angle. Don't they look pretty like that? You know how I could get them to stay like that? With paper clips. That's right. So you don't even have to stick them down. You can paper clip things on different angles, which is kind of fun, which is what we're going to do here. So sometimes it's just the tiniest little, if you can ever get your paper clips apart, that's a whole other ball of wax. Okay, here we go. Following there. Okay. So let's do some anglization. Okay. Okay. I forget what's on the other side of this page. Sometimes you want to go back and look. Make sure you're not obscuring a design or bumping into something that shouldn't be bumped into. You never know. No crafting in the dark. All right. Here we go. Oh, Sunny is sawing logs like there's no tomorrow. All right. But there is a tomorrow, Sunny. Just remember that. You're getting up. Okay, that's kind of pretty, huh? Just a little pretty page spread. Something a little different, unique. And sometimes they do appear before your eyes, like you're just sort of making stuff and it happens, which is 99% of what happens to me. So let's see. All right, so that was retro flowers. That means we're back to bunnies. All right, grab the bunny stack. Here's the bunny stack. Oh, here's a nice big one. I like the big ones. Okay, maybe we'll make another card. I really like making the cards. So, yeah, where is that? Okay, so I have a card stock here, which has some stuff on it. Which is this one's too big. A smaller one. All right. Oh, you're too big too. We're not going to use you unless I went this way, but then I might have to. Oh, I wanted to. Okay, never mind. That's whole idea. We'll just toss that out the window. Oh, I got another one. Look at that. Now I've got two of these. What can I do with two of these? I could glue them together, couldn't I? Could also. I could sew them together, glue them together, not do anything with them like that. Okay. Yep. All right. So let's say we're not doing this. We're going to turn it over and use the white side. Maybe they're not going to be cards. Maybe they are going to be cards, but we just don't know it yet. Okay, let's see what we're doing. Let me turn this off. It's going to be bordered. This has now a border. Okay. Okay, now let's go ahead and anchor this around. And that we've made a frame, which allows it a little bit more pop against the coffee dyed paper. So I'm trying to use up this paper that I've tested my printer on. I love the cardstock, and this kind of gets lost in there, but when you put this here, all of a sudden you can see it better, right? Right. Now you could do anything with it. That could be double belly band. How about we do the old double belly band? Why not? Okay, so we're just going to glue the top and the bottom. It's a very simple beginner technique, nothing fancy here. Anybody can do this. Yes, even you. I know you're saying you don't think so, but no, you can. Okay, just glue the top and the bottom. That's all you do, and you put her down. All right, you try for middle, and if you're pretty darn close, that's good. You can measure till the cows come home if you want. I don't do that. You can definitely tell my projects are handmade because they're not. They have little handmade imperfections. Okay, they have a lot of handmade imperfections, but I think that's part of the nature of the fun of it all. It's like Grandma's knitted sweater. You can kind of see where Grandma dropped a stitch, but then Grandma went back in and tried to repair it, but she didn't quite have it down. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, so now I technically have a pocket. Oops. Here, and lo and behold, I have a pocket here. So there's double whammy for you. We can do that. We can. All right, so I think we need a sticker. Oh, where'd that little go? Oh, this little, there we go. So, those are kind of cute. Okay, so she's got some books. This is a little inkwell sticker. All right, we got it separated. Life is good. We've got the glue stick. Scott permanent glue stick. Giving it a go. Seems to be working. It's a little softer than my other glue stick. My other glue stick might have been old. All right, onto the corner. There we go. And then where was that other little thing? Here it is. So this has a white border. This has a white border. So I think that goes together well. So maybe over here. Yeah, let's do that. Just give it a little something. They still have plenty of writing room. If they filled up all the writing room area in this journal, even though it seems like it's going to be very full, and it will be, they're going to still have a ton of writing room. And remember, a lot of the extra pieces and bits and bobs that I'm going to add here at the end, they're removable. So you can take them out. I don't know if you're gonna, but if you took them out of your journal would deflate. You would have lots of blank pages to write on if you want to use it primarily for a writing journal. Okay, so that was books, blessings, books or blessings. Okay, was that the right one? Was I trying for bunnies? Let me see. Retro, but yeah, no, I missed bunnies. Where's bunnies go? See, I think I got confused because I saw a bunny and it was on the books or blessings pile. Okay, put you back over there. Books are blessings. More of these. Okay, I found you. You need to go back in your original pile. Here, bunny, bunny. I know it's... Okay, there they are. I see them right where I left them. Okay. Now we had a big one, so maybe we'll work with some smaller ones. Oh, that's a pretty one, isn't it? Yeah, I would like to do a bunny card. Oh, but I just had a big card, so not yet, not yet, not yet. Okay. All right. Okay, I think we're going to do the stagger design. So we did a bigger one with 3. I think this time maybe we're going to do... We did it with 2 big cards. We're going to do it with 3 small cards. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we're going to even do something different. Well, okay, I'm going to go for it because it's just running through the brain. And why not? Right? So I'm going to get my easy action Fiskar. I call these fussy cutting things. Okay, so I'm just going to fussy cut out some little images in here. Soften the edges. Okay, you can get quite a few images out of one snipperoonie if you kind of look at things with different eyes. Keep asking yourself, what else can I do with this? What else can I do with this? So I'm going to make a little collection of these. I'm going to save that for this little guy. Where is it? There it is. I'm going to take this and punch this out, and I'm going to have a nice butterfly in a circle. So there, I can save that for later. There's some other random butterflies over here. I'll even grab those for later. Okay, that over there. All right, now I'll take these little guys. They're cute too. Squirrel. And butterfly. All right. And then we have bunny. And butterfly. Just a random little cut of fussiness. Okay, I got you. We have a bigger bunny and a smaller squirrel, so let's do bigger bunny. Okay. Oh, maybe I'm going to take squirrel and bunny together because they're very close. We don't want to separate these guys. They're just too close and too cute together. I'm going to come in here with the 1-inch circle punch, our best friend. And cut out some more of those. We're going to salvage. That's right, we're not losing anything here. Take these 2 butterflies. We're going to get those too. Grab these over here where they think they're going somewhere. You're not getting anywhere without me. There, I got you. Okay. So now, I don't know if I have enough. I might need to do 1 more card. I'm going to try and build a little cross. Maybe we have enough. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So let's go ahead and ink these. We're going to make a belly band by gluing all of these together. Actually, I thought it would be fun. So another different way that you can use these. And you may not put something on every page. So you would be done, you know, if you only did every other page, you'd be done twice as fast. But if you really want to get into playing, you might do every page. And you might have more fun. So it's all up to you. Fun is for you to decide and define, and no one else. There you go. All right, so let's get the correct layering here. Like, you might be a good starter. Ender. Okay, maybe you. Possibly you. And maybe you. Okay, whoop. Let's go you. Okay. So I'm just going to glue the bottom. I have to be very particular. I think yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to do the bottom. Just the bottom. And then maybe just this top side. Okay, that's a lot of glue, but it's going to stay. All right, now we got to make it from one end to the other. I think I can make it. I think I can just make it. Okay. All right, so you, here. Yeah, there you go. Oh, no, don't move. Nobody move. You're moving. Okay, there we go. You. Wait a minute. I'm going to put you down. Yeah, put the glue there, and then you can tell exactly where you need to put it. Okay, now you. I feel like I'm missing one piece. I feel like somebody went somewhere on me. But if we don't have enough, I can always use one of these little bridge inchies I cut out. There's a cute thing on here. There's a nice butterfly in the middle. I gotcha. I gotcha. All right, let's see if you, do you make it? You're a little cockeyed. All right, okay, we'll put you there. This way I can keep everybody straight side up. Go there. Okay. See how he's not quite meeting it? And you could actually leave it like that and just tuck something in either side, but I want a little more structure than that. So I think I'm going to ink you, and you're going to be the cute little, although I think a bigger picture would be better in the center. Put you in the center? That is kind of cute. Why don't we just roll with that? Okay. I do feel like, maybe I'm going to put you over here. I want a bigger picture in the center. Well, let me find my bunnies. Hang on. Oh, here's a good bunny. Central bunny. I got a lot of bunnies, so there's no shortage of bunnies. Ooh, it's a big bunny. A big bunny. Might be too big. He's a good size. Oh, here, maybe here's a good size. So many bunnies to pick from. Oh, here's a bigger bunny. In brown. I like the brown bunny. Maybe we'll do this one. Oh, he's cute too. See, now I can't stop myself. He might be the perfect size. Yeah, it's a Goldilocks thing. It is. I found my perfect bunny. Now let me get him here. All right. And he will complete the picture this way. I want to hide his face. Then we'll make it a little thinner. I can do that by cutting a little closer to him. I am not going to nip his little bunny tail off. There. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. So you can give them different shape and stuff like that, which is kind of fun. All right, there we go, there we go. Clear all that. Whoop, not you. We wanted you for later. Okay. There we go. Now, where was that little piece of fluff? Here. Did I want to use that? Maybe. Maybe like layer him down with an extra like fluffy center. Yeah, let's do that to denote he is the center of this magnificent collaged belly button. Belly button. It's not a belly button, Pam. It is not. As much as I want it to be a belly button, it is not a belly button. All right, there we go. I'm really trying not to get your little face, but I might. Okay. There you go. Got your little noggin out there. Okay, where's the glue go? It goes here and here. And that's all we need. Make sure the glue's not sticking down to the page, but it's there's a little nose out there. You can see there. There, we got everything in view. And you should, let's just let it grab for a second. Don't get all, you know, rambunctious on me. Well, gingerly. Lift it up from the bottom. Make sure nobody, yep, see, says, I want to glue down when you're not looking. You got to come in and double check them. Okay, everybody's doing it accordingly. Oop, okay. And I think I'm just going to simply put that guy in the center. Just sounds like fun. So just another way to use these guys. All right. Boop. Alrighty then. That's very cute, very pretty. And then as this dries more and more, and I will come back and recheck it, just make sure you lift it up every once in a while and let it dry. Okay. All right, so let us see where we are at. What are you doing, Sunny? Are you doing anything? Come on up. Let's have a pup do it.
I'm not sure, Mom.
It's okay, son.
But I'm not sure.
It's all right. There are soft, sunny moans and groans going on here.
Hello, everybody. It's Sunshine, Junior Cub Pup Reporter, reporting to you from the paper Outpost. So, let's see what happened today. So, there was no chicken. No. There was no Amazon guy. There was no UPS guy. It was very quiet. Very quiet. And it rained. It rained all day. And I was fine. I was totally fine until the thunder came. And then I was not fine. There was no fineness to be had in the world of Sunshine. Sunshine immediately got up, came over to Mom, and stepped on her on the couch and said, "Mom, there's thunder. Please console me." So what did Mom do? Mom kicked right into gear, and she consoled me. Okay, so what does consoling Sunshine look like? Okay, so this is how it goes. Okay, first, Sunshine, like, bugs you. Sunshine comes over and he paws your foot or your knee or just walks right up and sits on your chest because you're sitting on the couch. Like a sloth, Mom, like a sloth. Okay, I was napping. Okay, so Sunshine was napping too. And then Sunshine heard the thunder, and Sunshine went over to get consoled, and Sunshine did all the tricks, and he landed on Mom's chest, and she cuddled him, and she told him everything's going to be all right, because 9 times out of 10, it is. Now, there's always that one time it's not, but we don't focus on that. No. We're 9 times out of 10 around here. That's right. That's all we talk about, and we choose to remember that. That's it. So maybe tomorrow there will be chicken. There was no chicken today. I'm just saying, no chicken. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, maybe that's not true. This was pre-nap. There may have been chicken. There was chicken. Okay, I stand corrected. I'm actually not standing. I'm lying on my back like a little baby, for gosh sakes. Can we have some? I have no, this is very undignified, Mother. Can you? Okay, there's not much you can do with me. I'll roll with it. I'm totally cool. Yeah. All right, so everybody, happy crafting. Keep papering. Talk soon. Sunshine out. I have no ears. Bye. Oh, and he moans again. He's like, "Oh, really? Really?" He's like, "How long is this going to go on?" And so anyway, there you go, folks. Whoops, just dropped something off my desk. Can't imagine. If you don't know, I have a free monthly emailed newsletter, which you can sign up. The link is down below. If you can't find any of the links down below, here's my master link. Just type that lovely giant thing, just this giant thing, into your whatever device, and it should come up. It's a page of all my hyperlinks, which go to my newsletter, my Etsy shop, Amazon shop, merchandise shop, all my social media, yada yada. And I do, if I'm trying to add links to the items that you see me use in that area. It's not going to be on the hyperlink page, though. It's going to be in the drop-down description box below. I'm going to see if I can put some cards in the video so you can just click on the card on the video. That's that little bar that comes out with like, hey, click here. That annoying thing. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can do that. But until then, we carry on. And I would say you get a free digital image if you sign up for the newsletter. A note from the bookmaker, which explains what a junk journal is and how to use it. I print that out and tuck it in the front of my journals. And you can also change the font or the wording or use it as is with my blessings. And also, I give you a page list of ideas on how to break a blank page, as well as a junk journal supplies list, so you can keep your eyes open for all these supplies that just magically appear in front of you as you meander the earth. And my videos come out Wednesdays and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. My audio podcast, The New Material, comes out on Tuesdays. And then you're going to see video podcasts the other days of the week uploaded. They are my YouTube videos, so it's just another platform to place my videos on. So if you prefer to watch on Spotify, you can watch those there. And I have an Etsy shop if you like journals and bundles and kits and FUNDLEs. All of those are available in my Etsy shop when they are available. I have a print and mail service. If you like the Digikits but don't like to print or don't have a printer, all you do is buy the print and mail option and then send me a list of the Digikit names that you want through my Etsy message. I only need the first 2 or 3 words to know which one you are talking about. And I know I'm just looking at this paper while I'm with you guys, and I'm just going to stick it down. So I can't stop crafting. It's like a problem. What can I tell you? You understand? Okay. It's fun to tear out journal dictionary paper like that, and you can just like glue it on the page, or you can ink it and glue it however you like. It's kind of cool. So in a dictionary, you're going to have hundreds and hundreds of little things to tear out. You're never going to run short. One dictionary will do ya.
I have an Amazon shop if you're looking for favorite tools and supplies that you see me use here. It is an affiliate link, but you don't pay more for using my link, so thank you very much. Okay, there, I feel better now. Always put the cap on your glue. And I have a merchandise shop if you like the phrase, create with reckless abandon, or everything is a craft supply until proven otherwise. You can get that on a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, zipped hoodie, mug tote, or a water bottle. All sorts of different colors available too. And you can find me on social media on Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook. Come and join our Facebook group. We're doing a lot of fun over there, doing weekly and monthly challenges, as well as seeing what you guys make from these videos. And remember, most of all, remember that fun can be simple, and create with reckless abandon. I'll see you next time, guys.